Alright, how's it going, everybody? Welcome back to K2V2 here on Bear's Den, and as you can see, I've added quite a bit of miners. We got a full saturated belt of iron ore coming up. We may even add a second belt of it soon, and more miners down on the copper. Everything's nice and saturated up here. Went ahead and added in 2 more assemblers for belts, and due to something I'll get to at the end, I've already started on getting the next part here done, which is bringing up the beams and the automation cores for getting our undergrounds, which needs beams and belts, and our splitters, which needs gears, automation cores, and belts. So now that we have all of that up here, we can now put in these on the other side, which will then take care of that. And we are very low on power, and that is because we probably don't have... Wait a minute. Why is that blinking? It doesn't have... I figured we were out of coal because I added a bunch more of these. Oh, I moved the... I know what the problem is. I moved this power pole and didn't realize it cut the power right there. And that is just not enough. Alright, fine, we'll put one there. I figured we were out of coal because of me adding extra. There we go, that is much better. Now we have plenty of power. Alright, so now everything's getting running. We do need another inserter here. That'll take care of that. And then what we're going to do is we're going to put a box here. And that'll be for us to grab belts out of. Go ahead and set it to restrict up to 3. Make 2 more boxes. And we'll put 1 here and 1 here. Restrict these down to 1 each for right now. And then we'll just have a long handle out each side, which we might as well move this one up to here, and then just move this down to there, and then put another one of these right there. Alright, so now we need to get the long handles on the other side, which for this one we can just do this because we're not going to be putting anything else probably up this way. And now we have our undergrounds and our splitters now getting automated along with our belts. And until we make the faster ones, we should be able to keep up with that just fine. So let's go ahead and grab some more belts. And let's get this stretched out here a ways. Get our copper and our iron as well. We'll probably end up putting steel in that middle area there when we get to that. And now we want to do our do we want to do inserters or do we want to do steel? I'm thinking we'll do steel first. That way we can get these, because I'm pretty sure, yeah, they need steel plates. and they need electronic circuits. So we'll wait on that for the moment, and we'll go ahead and get assemblers done, which those we should be able to do right back off of here, because they actually don't need any plates. We are going to need to do a yeah, let's go ahead and put another one of those, and we're probably going to need another assembler for those really soon. So as soon as we get, I'll just leave that there for now. As soon as we get this done, we'll throw a few more of those in there. And while we're looking, miners are going to take exactly the same thing. So let's go ahead and make another one of these. And we can put that right there. So now we can get our miners done as well. And let's go ahead and get, we're going to need 2 of these. Grab some iron here. Alright, so we're going to need this, and then this and this. And it looks like our gears are also going to be an issue. That's why we did it the way we did it over there, so we can just keep adding on to the line as we need more. So now we have, well, if I didn't mess that up, now we have assemblers, and once we get enough of everything in there, we'll get miners as well. I'll go ahead and take this out, and we'll put in 2 more of these for the moment. We are going to need a lot of them. Alright, make a few more of those, grab some copper, make a few of those, and we're going to want 2 of these, 1 of these, and then 1 of those. And we'll just do the same thing over again right here. And then since we added more of these, we're going to definitely need to add more gears as well. Alright, so that will take care of that, and it looks like we may be, yeah, we're behind on copper plates for that. We're definitely going to need to get the fast inserters done, so let's go ahead, now that we've got iron a bit more taken care of, we'll add those 3 things to the list for now. Haven't checked on pollution in a while. Still staying away from both of those. Probably need to go head out that way a bit and see exactly what's going on. Let's go ahead and put these other couple sentinels down here to keep an eye on our close area here. And it looks like we're doing decent on iron. We might be struggling a bit on copper. Yeah, we're definitely struggling a bit on copper. So we'll go ahead and put some more miners down here on the copper because, well, I don't have much of at all for copper. Alright, that'll get us a little bit more copper. I'll probably deal with that. It does look like we are running a bit low on coal, which it looks like both of those are out, and probably the reason why. Oh, that's why we're a bit low on copper. We actually have enough in there, but we don't have enough inserters. So let's get that dealt with. Alright, let those get made. How's gears doing? Yeah, gears are hurting bad. As to be expected. They'll go much better when we get fast inserters. But these really hurt on these regular assemblers and regular inserters. Alright, so while that's doing its thing, we're not going to worry about electric poles. We do have our greenhouse, but that means we got to start glass, which means we need a crusher. So we need to get that done. Not really going to automate these. Hopefully we won't be on them for too long. And I think I ought to go ahead and make some of these. We do need to start making some bullets for them as well. And I do believe in here, armor upgrades. Yes. So we can go ahead and make light armor, which will then upgrade to our heavy armor and so on and so forth. And it looks like we are under attack. Not sure how they came over here. And I'm going to have to break this pipe to get to him. There we go. And I need more copper. Alright, so they definitely did not come from there. So they must have came from around there. I don't see any that are being fed pollution up there. Go ahead and make a repair kit. That hole taken care of, so we have water. And I'm going to have to go do a bit of looking and see what we can find, but that means that we need to deal with bullets next. So did somebody move up into this area? No, it doesn't look like it. That's really where I would assume they're coming from because of where the attack happened. Somewhere over in this area. Strange. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything. And we did go ahead and get turrets researched as well, right? Yeah, we have turrets researched, and they use the same exact thing that the assemblers and miners use. So we'll be able to put them on that same area as long as the belt can keep up with it. Yeah, I'm really not seeing anything on this side that would be getting hit. That's a good 3 chunks away from those guys, and you'd think if they were coming from down here, they wouldn't have ran all the way up to the steam engines, because there's miners right there that are making pollution. And since we had to break the pipe to get over to where they were, you wouldn't expect them to be coming in from that other side either. So, kind of strange. But before we run out of coal, let's go ahead and get a few more of these down here. And we're going to have this one go this way. And then he can feed himself and the other two. And we won't have to worry about them for a little bit. And we'll, deal with the electric ones at some point. Get as much use out of them as I can for now. We got another one down here that's done. We can move. Let that go over to the copper for right now. Though we are going to need a lot more iron very soon, because we are going to set up steel next, I think. Which means we're also going to need more miners here. Alright, let's go ahead and get this set up for turrets. Another box. Just sit it right there. And And now that'll get us our turrets made. We are going to be needing those soon enough. And our bullets for our rifle is going to be coal, iron, and copper. And if we want to do shotgun shells, they're just going to be iron and copper. So we can go ahead and probably just do a... Let me go grab some splitters. And we'll just put them over in this area here. So we can just do something like this. Why in the world did I do that? That. Alright, we're not going to need a lot of shotgun shells, so we will have those on the bottom, and then we'll put our rifle rounds into those. And we'll have to split off our coal again. Now we're going to do it do this a little bit different. Do it like this, that way we can do this. And then we can run that off of there. Okay, now they're coming from the other end. Is that it? That's all you got? Okay. Give me just a minute, I'll get some turrets set up for you. I'm working on it. You guys gotta be patient. Damn biters are never patient. Always hungry, always want to eat. Never want to be patient and let a guy get everything ready for him. Alright, now we can go ahead and bring our coal up a little bit and over. I need to get some more belts. And the next time we're going to work on steel. What the heck was sitting? Oh, that was my sentinel that was sitting there. They ate my sentinel. Rude. Seriously, dude, that's just rude. Alright, now we're not going to worry about running a belt line or anything for turrets right now. We're just going to run these into a box and we'll hand fill them for now. Grab me some of these, some of those. And grab our one lonely turret that's gotten done, and we'll just sit him right out here for the moment. See how that works. And I will go see what I can find for some biters in between and see what I can do to talk them into leaving us alone. I'm guessing they're not going to be fond of the idea. Oh yeah, you're like right there. Okay. Well, now I see why you're not happy. I kind of understand. Alright, let's get back to getting this set up. And then we'll go deal with them. Alright, that'll get us a little bit more of those so we can get some more turrets made. Because right now all of our... We're going to have to worry about more rods as well, it looks like. I'll have to add a few more of these in here as well. But I can go ahead and take care of getting these upgrades done in between. I think I'm going to go ahead and let y'all get out of here for today. For those that have made it this far through my rambling, the reason why I said earlier what I said was that I've tried to record this 3 times. First, some kid across the street decided he wanted to try to either blow himself up or his parents' trailer and blew off one heck of a firecracker. I wouldn't say it's an M80 because I'm pretty sure those are illegal now. But it was very loud. I thought somebody overinflated a tire or something as loud as it was. And so I ended that one because it was way too loud. And then as soon as I got ready to start the next one, Junior came in and said, "Here's a dog, I gotta go to work." And well, I can't really record while there's a grumpy pup running around. So, now that we finally got this done, I'm going to go add some actual electric miners down here to the coal, because we are absolutely not keeping up anymore. And I will see you guys next time after I go and fight with some biters. Later.